Age 763, 6 months after Frieza's defeat. A sleek Namekian starship breaches Earth's atmosphere, carrying Kakarot, the Saiyan raised on Namek, toward a planet he has never seen. From the lookout high above, Kami, the ancient Namekian guardian of Earth, senses a key signature unlike anything he has felt in 300 years. Saiyan power wrapped in Namekian Calm. The ship touches down in a scorched wasteland, once West City, Sector 29, the first region King Piccolo destroyed on the anniversary of his conquest 25 years ago. Kakarot steps onto Earth's soil for the first time. His Saiyan boots crunch on broken glass. He looks up at the ruined skyline and whispers, "Guru, you were right. This world is dying." Within seconds, Kakarot senses dozens of faint, terrified key signatures hiding underground, and one massive, ancient, malevolent power seated at the planet's center of governance, King Piccolo. Deep underground in the ruins of West City, the Resistance detects an unknown energy signature. Bulma, now 38, hair cropped short, a scar across her left cheek, activates her modified scouter. Krillin, Tien Shinhan, and Yamcha, Earth's last free martial artists, scramble to intercept. 25 years of guerrilla war have left them scarred, hardened, and desperate. The three warriors surround the stranger at the crash site. Krillin's fist trembles. This man's ki dwarfs anything they have ever felt. Then, Kakarot smiles warmly and says, "I'm not your enemy." Kakarot reveals his Saiyan heritage and explains that he was raised on Planet Namek by Guru and the Namekians. Krillin's eyes go wide. He recognizes the word Namekian from Kami's teachings. Bulma explains the state of Earth. King Piccolo seized power in age 461, reborn with eternal youth, and has ruled for over 300 years. Law is abolished. Cities are destroyed on a yearly cycle. Kakarot asks about Kami. Krillin reveals that the Guardian of Earth still lives on the lookout, trapped, because killing King Piccolo would kill Kami too, and vice versa. Their lives are permanently linked. Tien reveals the second threat. The Red Ribbon Army, led by Dr. Gero, controls the southern continent. Without Goku's childhood destruction of their forces, they grew into a global military power. Bulma adds that Dr. Gero has built artificial warriors, androids, designed not for revenge against any one person, but for total global conquest. Their power readings are enormous. Kakarot stands and declares his mission: free Kami, defeat King Piccolo without killing him, which would kill Kami, and then deal with the Red Ribbon Army. Krillin asks, "How do you stop a demon king without killing him?" Kakarot remembers Guru's teachings. A Namekian who is split can be made whole again through fusion. If Kami and King Piccolo's evil half could be re-merged, the life link breaks, and both halves become one purified being. Kakarot flies toward King Fury's former palace, now the Demon King's throne, alone. The Resistance begs him to wait, but he needs to see the enemy with his own eyes before forming a plan. At the palace gates, Kakarot is met by an army of King Piccolo's mutant Namekian offspring. Dozens of monstrous, winged demons spawned over 25 years of unchallenged rule. The demons attack in waves. Kakarot dispatches them effortlessly in base form. His power level of over 3 million makes King Piccolo's strongest spawn feel like insects. He doesn't even need Super Saiyan. King Piccolo senses the disturbance from his throne. For the first time in 25 years, someone has entered his domain and is not afraid. The Demon King rises, intrigued. King Piccolo descends to the courtyard. He towers over Kakarot by 3 feet. The Demon King sneers. "A Saiyan? On my Earth? How curious. Your kind was supposed to be extinct." Kakarot responds calmly. "I was raised by Namekians, your own people. Guru told me what you are.
You're the evil half of a whole being. I'm here to end your reign and make you whole again.
King Piccolo laughs, a booming, echoing cackle.
Make me whole. I am whole. I am perfection.
Kami is the weakness I discarded. He fires an explosive demon wave, point blank. Kakarot catches the explosive demon wave with one hand and dissipates it. King Piccolo's expression shifts from amusement to genuine shock. No being on Earth has ever withstood his strongest attack. Kakarot doesn't attack. Instead, he speaks.
Your power level is barely 500. I could end this in a heartbeat. But if I kill you, Kami dies. So I need another way, and I need you alive.
Cornered, King Piccolo plays his trump card. He spawns an egg mid-combat, birthing a new mutant son at full power. But he also triggers a telepathic signal to his network of demon spawn across all 43 sectors. Attack every remaining human settlement simultaneously. Kakarot faces a choice. Stay and deal with King Piccolo, or race across the globe to save thousands of civilians from simultaneous demon attacks. He curses under his breath. He never learned instant transmission. From the lookout, Kami acts. Using his guardian powers, he telepathically contacts Kakarot. Saiyan, child of Namek, I can sense your heart. Go save the people. I will handle what happens here. Trust me. Kakarot trusts Kami's voice. It resonates like Guru's. He turns from King Piccolo and rockets toward the nearest settlement under attack. King Piccolo screams after him.
Running away? Just like all the rest!
Kakarot arrives at Sector 12, East City, in seconds. A massive demon spawn is tearing through a refugee camp. Krillin and Yamcha are fighting it, barely surviving. Kakarot drops from the sky like a meteor and shatters the creature with a single Namekian key palm strike. Across the globe, Tien fights alone in Sector 7, Northern Wastes, against 3 demon spawn. He fires a tri-beam, but it barely cracks one demon's armor.
Kakarot can't be everywhere at once. On the lookout, Kami enacts his plan. He contacts King Piccolo telepathically. Brother, you and I have been divided for 300 years. It is time to become what we were meant to be. I challenge you. Come to the lookout. King Piccolo receives Kami's challenge and laughs. He's wanted to destroy his other half for centuries, but the lifelink prevented it. Now, the fool is inviting him to the lookout? He flies upward, eager. Meanwhile, Kakarot has cleared Sector 12. Krillin tells him about the Red Ribbon Army. Dr. Gero's forces have been suspiciously quiet during King Piccolo's demon assault. They're watching, waiting to pick off the winner. On the lookout, King Piccolo arrives. He and Kami stand face to face for the first time in 300 years. The same being, split into light and darkness. Identical in structure, opposite in aura. King Piccolo attacks immediately. Makosen, eye lasers, a flurry of demon techniques. Kami doesn't fight back. He absorbs every blow, stumbling but rising, his golden aura dimming but never extinguishing. Kami speaks through the pain. Every blow you land, I feel what you feel. Your rage, your loneliness. 300 years ruling a world that fears you. You didn't conquer Earth, brother. You imprisoned yourself. King Piccolo roars in fury. Silence! And grabs Kami by the throat. But Kami reaches up and places both hands on King Piccolo's temples, initiating forced Namekian fusion. Both their bodies glow blinding white. Across the planet, every demon spawn freezes mid-attack. They feel it. Their father, King Piccolo, is being absorbed. One by one, the demons dissolve into green light as their creator is unmade. On the lookout, the light subsides. Where 2 Namekians stood, now only one remains. Taller than Kami, younger than King Piccolo, dressed in white robes now edged with purple. The nameless Namekian is reborn.
The reborn Namekian speaks with 2 voices layered into one.
I am neither Kami nor Piccolo. I am what should have always been, and I remember everything. Both lives, both sins, both hopes.
Mr. Popo weeps openly. His oldest friend, Kami, is gone, yet present in this new being. The fused Namekian places a hand on Popo's shoulder.
The Dragon Balls live. Dende of New Namek can become the new guardian. Your service was never in vain.
The fused Namekian senses Kakarot's ki and flies to meet him. Kakarot feels the approaching power. It's immense, far beyond either Kami or King Piccolo alone. Guru was right. A split Namekian at full power is formidable. With King Piccolo absorbed and his demon army dissolved, the Northern Hemisphere is free. But the Red Ribbon Army's Dr. Gero has been watching, and he sees opportunity. He activates his ultimate weapons. Dr. Gero's plan. With King Piccolo gone, Earth is momentarily leaderless. He sends androids 17 and 18 to seize the Northern Hemisphere while humanity is still recovering. World domination, the Red Ribbon Army's original dream. Androids 17 and 18 launch from a Red Ribbon carrier and begin their assault, devastating former demon-held territories with casual, terrifying efficiency. Their power is comparable to a Super Saiyan, and they never tire. Kakarot intercepts Android 18 in midair above Sector 29. She swings at him, and her fist connects hard. Kakarot is shocked. In base form, this android can actually hurt him. Her energy is infinite and unreadable. Kakarot transforms. Golden aura erupts. Super Saiyan. His hair spikes upward, turns gold. His eyes shift to teal. His power multiplies 50-fold. Android 18 doesn't flinch. She beckons him forward. Super Saiyan Kakarot battles Android 18. The fight is close. Her infinite energy means she never weakens, while Kakarot's Super Saiyan form drains stamina. He has raw power, but she has endurance. Meanwhile, Android 17 finds the fused Namekian.
The two clash above Central Capital. The Namekian's reunified power puts him on par with 17, creating a parallel battle that shakes the continent. On the ground, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha rally Earth's surviving fighters. Former King Piccolo prisoners, martial artists who trained in secret for decades, to battle the Red Ribbon Army's conventional forces. Bulma, from the bunker, hacks into Red Ribbon communications and discovers Dr. Gero's contingency. If 17 and 18 fail, he will activate Android 16, a fully mechanical warrior programmed for total planetary destruction. Kakarot receives Bulma's warning mid-fight. He realizes he cannot afford a prolonged battle. He must end this quickly. He powers beyond Super Saiyan, pushing his ki to its absolute limit, a golden inferno that sets the sky ablaze. Full-power Super Saiyan Kakarot unleashes a Namekian-style finishing technique, a devastating spiraling ki lance he learned from Nail. It pierces Android 18's energy barrier and disables her core, sending her crashing to Earth. Sensing 18's fall, Android 17 abandons his fight with the fused Namekian and rockets toward Dr. Gero's lab. He won't follow Gero's orders anymore. He's going to activate Android 16 himself. Android 17 arrives at Gero's underground laboratory and kills Dr. Gero, a backhand through the old man's chest, just as he did in the original timeline. Some things, it seems, are fated. He then walks to Android 16's pod and presses the activation switch. Android 16 awakens. Unlike the original timeline, he has no programming to kill Goku, because Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army in this world. His directive is simpler and more terrifying. Destroy all threats to the Red Ribbon Army. Everyone is a target. Android 16 launches from the lab, blasting through the mountainside. He flies toward the strongest energy signature on the planet, Kakarot. Android 17 follows. The final battle approaches.
Kakarot senses the incoming threat, a power far beyond Android 18.
The fused Namekian lands beside him. Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha gather below. For the first time in Earth's history, every remaining fighter stands together. Android 16 arrives and does not speak. He locks onto Kakarot and fires Hell's Flash, twin energy cannons from his detached forearms, without warning. The blast is staggering. Kakarot holds the barrier, but realizes Android 16 is stronger than anything he faced on Namek, stronger even than Frieza at full power. And unlike Frieza, 16 has no ego, no monologues, just silent, efficient destruction. The fused Namekian charges Android 17 to take pressure off Kakarot. Their fight is brutal. 17 is toying with him, but the Namekian's regeneration keeps him in the fight, buying time. Krillin makes a desperate play. He throws a Destructo Disc at Android 16's arm cannon connection, the one vulnerable joint. The disc slices through, severing one cannon. 16 turns his targeting to Krillin. Android 16 fires a point-blank energy blast at Krillin. Tien intercepts, diving in front with a Neo Tri-Beam.
absorbing the blast with his own body. Tien collapses, his life force nearly extinguished. Seeing Tien fall, a warrior who fought for 25 years against impossible odds, giving his body and finally his life to protect others, something snaps in Kakarot. His Saiyan blood screams, his Namekian heart breaks. Kakarot ascends beyond full-power Super Saiyan. His rage and grief push him past the wall, into a form he didn't know existed. Bolts of blue lightning lace his golden aura. His power doubles, then doubles again. Super Saiyan 2 awakens. Super Saiyan 2 Kakarot descends on Android 16 like a golden thunderbolt. The android fires everything: Hell's Flash, Rocket Punch, I-beams, and Kakarot walks through all of it without slowing. Kakarot strikes Android 16 once, a single open palm blow to the chest. The android's green armor cracks.
His internal reactor destabilizes, and he's sent rocketing into the horizon, embedding in a distant mountain. Android 17, seeing 16 defeated, drops his playful demeanor. For the first time, genuine concern crosses his face. He abandons the fight with the fused Namekian and rushes to 16's crash site. At the crash site, Android 16 lies in the crater, torso split open, reactor sparking. His blue eyes flicker. 17 lands beside him, and for a moment they are not weapons, just two beings, one cradling the other. Kakarot arrives at the crater and sees 17 cradling 16. He powers down from Super Saiyan 2, his golden aura fading to nothing. He says quietly, "I didn't come to this planet to destroy. I came to save it, all of it, even you." Bulma arrives with a Capsule Corp rescue vehicle. She examines Android 16's damage. Her genius recognizes Dr. Giroux's engineering. "I can fix him," she says, "if you let me." Android 17 hesitates, then nods. Days later, the fused Namekian uses the Earth Dragon Balls, still functional, to restore the cities King Piccolo destroyed and revive those killed in the android conflict. Shenron rises for the first time in 25 years. With the wishes granted, Earth begins to heal. Kakarot watches the sunrise from the lookout, the first true sunrise of a free Earth. Beside him, the fused Namekian says, "You were the champion this world was always meant to have. You just took the long way here." In Bulma's new lab, Android 16 sits on a repair bench, rebuilt, his chest panel restored, but now bearing a Capsule Corp insignia instead of a red ribbon emblem. He looks out the window at birds. Android 17 and 18 stand nearby, free, directionless, choosing what to be for the first time. Kakarot trains alone in the wilderness, tail whipping behind him, pushing his body and ki to new heights. He senses something far away, a power approaching from the depths of space. He smiles. The Saiyan raised on Namek has liberated Earth, but the universe is vast, and his story is far from over.